Before attending the financial classes offered through the Women's Resource, my absence of financial literacy could best be described as contributing toward loss of vehicle, loss of home, and revocation of my financial aid.
Because I was never taught anything as a child about money management, I was real ignorant to how it worked.
My financial planning before RICE was very bad. For example, if I got money, like $100 a day, I would spend it that same day.
Finance wasn't something that I had ever learned about in school or in classes, so when I turned 18, I didn't know where to start. I believe it was April of 2016. I had been homeless and kind of jumping around. I needed a place to live, and the women's home had called me. There was a lot of motivation to want to get back into work again. Financial recovery is an important part of job search. Companies want to know they are hiring someone who is trustworthy. Some of the tools I've learned have already proven to be effective. I felt like for me, I had been able to come out into the sunlight again. My first experience with the Women's Resource was through the Women's Home. Every month we had someone come and speak to us to help gain more knowledge on credit repair and better manage money.
I'm Ruth Adams. I'm a 59-year-old woman. I have a son, daughter-in-law, and 3 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren. My past history was in the healthcare field. While I was working, I became very ill, and I had to go on medical disability. So it really cut my income down to where I didn't know how to manage it. I was becoming more and more in debt with medical bills. It was like a whirlwind. I didn't know how to make it right. After attending several financial classes, I signed up for one-on-one coaching once a month. I have learned how to effectively set up a budget plan on an Excel spreadsheet so I can track my spending and see my goals and make settlements on bad debt accounts. One was a very large account with a medical hospital. After calling them and asking how can I resolve this matter, and the account was written off to a 0 balance. So it's really helped me to become more productive.
Some lessons I learned in the RICE program was that I could have a bank account even though I was underage, just by my parents getting one open for me. They were talking about all these things that for college, and then they would talk about careers, and I was noticing that, I don't know, I just had to start saving up money for these things in the future. Not only did RICE help me to manage my money better, but it also gave me the opportunity to look at new careers during field trips. When we went to Shriners Hospital for Children in Houston, I observed a career that caught my attention: physical therapy. This year, my mom told me to make and sell cake pops to family, friends, and other people to make money. The mini business is actually pretty successful, and the best part is that I'm my own boss. When I won the RICE award, I was excited, but I didn't want to yell because I didn't want the person to think I was crazy or something. I don't know. RICE will definitely have an impact in my future because I plan on doing work study because it's something that's going to help me to be able to pay stuff like books. And I also plan to get scholarships because it's not something like loans that you have to pay back.
I don't think that I would be here today. I'm very grateful. It's hard to imagine, I'm sorry. But I definitely don't think that I would have the things that I would have if it wasn't for the support of the Women's Resource. I would recommend taking the financial classes at the Women's Resource because I feel empowered, I feel supported, I feel capable. And to work a steady job for 2 years now is a big difference. They've been a big help in my life.
I feel that the RICE program is beneficial for girls my age because they can discover things that they didn't know about, like I did.
My situation would not be very easy if the classes weren't put on here, because I just was so tired of struggling, so tired of not knowing what to do. And once these classes were offered, it was knowledge, and to me, knowledge is power. I feel better about myself. I feel like there's hope, and now I can be able to do things that I would like to do.